Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Recently it was announced that an anime adaptation of manga Devilman will be coming to Netflix in celebration of manga author Go Nagai's career that will be produced by Aniplex and Dynamic Planning and animated by Science Saru. The teaser trailer doesn't really tell us much, but it looks absolutely amazing. So what is the big deal around Devilman anyways? Seems like a pretty unknown franchise, but that's probably because when it came out, most of you weren't even born yet, including myself. So this manga was published starting in 1972 that ran for 5 volumes in total. For that time period, Devilman stood out amongst all other manga with its graphic violence, which didn't really appear in manga back then, and its deviation from typical plotlines, giving us a hero that was using evil to fight evil. He was the Devilman after all. I mean, it was so influential that even Hideaki Anno, the creator of Evangelion, and Kentaro Miura, the creator of Berserk, have cited Devilman as being a huge influence to them. I mean, if that alone doesn't convince you to want to check Devilman out, keep watching cause this is no ordinary production. But more on Devilman itself first. There were 2 versions of Devilman from back then. One in the form of a manga, and one in the form of the anime series, both of which were made by the same guy, Go Nagai. But both took a turn in their own direction because of the way Go Nagai worked. The anime series was simple, the theme was evil versus evil, centered around a hero who was a Devilman. Evil takes over a human body, and to protect the female protagonist, which is also the girl he loves, the hero fights in the human world and fights against evil. The manga, on the other hand, dives into deeper themes, due to the readership of his manga publication magazine being of an older audience. He scrapped the evil versus evil theme from the anime series and goes instead with a story that starts with a human taking over a demon instead, and throws himself into a war between humans versus humans to save mankind. Every episode he produced, he would go into it first without any planning, and once he starts writing and drawing, he lets the ideas flow to him. So even himself as the author did not know the result of the episode until he completes the episode. That explains why the pacing and the story felt so fresh back then, and is usually what the audience praises the show about, and why most people love this series. The message that Go Nagai wanted to send to the world with this show was one of anti-war. When humans transformed into demons in the show, it symbolizes the way humans have taken up weapons and starting wars with each other, and there's never justice in war nor justification for a human taking another human being's life. Even back then in the 70s, it was cited in an interview that he was inspired to send this message out to the world because he felt like the final world war was coming, as global tensions were high and mankind seemed to be moving closer and closer to Armageddon every day. It's kind of fitting that the show is set to be released early 2018, as our world seems to be getting crazier and crazier by the day as well. And maybe we just all need a reminder from Devilman just as we did back then. In the new upcoming Devilman, it looks like it's a reboot of the manga version, seeing how character Ryu Asuka is in the synopsis, who was absent in the original anime series. So we'll most likely be getting the deeper version here. And seeing how it's going to be on Netflix, the producers and the writers probably have complete freedom to do what they want, so most likely nothing will be censored from the show. Which is also why I'm so excited to see so many more Netflix produced anime series this year. Not to mention, they have an all-star team making this anime, starting with director Masaki Yuasa, who directed Ping Pong the Animation and Mind Game, while the scriptwriter is going to be Ichiro Okochi, who wrote the story for Code Geass. Yes, this is the same writer who wrote Code Geass, so if this doesn't convince you to want to check the show out, I'm done. You probably hate anime anyways. Anyways, that's it for today. Let me know what you guys think of Devilman Crybaby in the comments below. And don't forget to check out Tokyosaurus on social media for Japanese culture tweets and video updates. And subscribe to Tokyosaurus if you haven't already for the latest things people are talking about in Japan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.